Hello, this is Cody with the EWR support staff, and today we will be discussing electronic phytos. Phytosanitary certificates are requested for shipments that are inspected before they can be shipped overseas. In the past, these have always been paper phytos that were signed and sent back to the freight forwarder. There is a new way for a warehouse to be sent an electronic file that they import and then send an electronic phyto inspection complete file back to the freight forwarder once the last mark of a phyto request has been shipped. The warehouse will no longer have a paper copy of the phyto or have to manually sign anything. The freight forwarder and merchant will have to be set up on the system to handle these files. And to set up a warehouse, we will have to add this preference on the EWR provider system for their holder ID and then set up a signature code. To add a signature code, we will need to be sent a signature page. This can be a blank white sheet of computer paper that the person who normally signs the phyto signs in black ink and then scans and emails to us. We then upload that image and create a signature code under that warehouse ID, and the warehouse then enters that signature code in their system parameters. You'll see in here it's under the EWR tab. You'll see that phyto inspection signature code is filled in, and then you would just save that. In Iris, you also need to make sure that you are set up to auto-strip the phyto request files that will be sent to you. That's in Iris under the System Parameters and Preferences. And then you'll click the Details box next to Auto Strip. And at the very bottom, you'll see these two here. It's the Phyto Inspection Request and the Phyto Inspection Completion. You would just save there. Now that we've talked about setup, let's go through the steps. The warehouse will receive shipping orders for marks like normal. These shipping orders have to exist in your software before you will be able to receive a phyto request on those marks. The shipper then sends an electronic phyto request, and the marks and shipper's order number in the file will have to match what was sent on the shipping order. This comes through Iris, and it will show an electronic phyto request down here, or a phyto inspection request. It should have the blue dot next to it, which means it's been stripped. Once you receive those in Iris, you can close out of Iris. And now you're ready to import those into your warehouse program. You'll go to Shipping and Import Shipping Orders. You'll click Import. This will pull in any shipping orders that you have out there, as well as any of these phyto requests that were received in Iris. You'll see this new report here. It's the Import Phyto Inspections Request. We'll zoom in here. And what you'll see is there's an action of new. There are three different types of actions or statuses for these phyto requests. There's a new, there's an update, and there's a cancel. The update would be sent if they were wanting to add or remove a mark from a phyto request, and the cancel would be sent if they were wanting to cancel a phyto request completely. You may want to print this report for your records, since this will be the only paper copy you may have pertaining to these phytos now. Once you close here, if we pull up one of these shipping orders now, under the Shipping Requirements tab, you should see that there's a phytosanitary certificate request checked, and it's also filled in with an electronic group number, which is that phyto ID. You're going to schedule these orders and ship them just like normal, but in addition to completing your other shipping requirements, you're going to be completing this phytosanitary certificate request. When you ship this order, what it's going to do, in addition to create a cancel record in your satellite button to send through, it's also going to create a phyto inspection complete file to send through. You'll see our satellite button is flashing here. We're going to go ahead and transmit this. We can zoom in here. You can see while we're doing our cancel for that shipping order, it's also now sending this phyto inspection complete file. This is our bill detail, just like normal for our cancel records. And we're going to go ahead and transmit the files to the provider at this time. Alrighty, so now we've gotten our success. This means this Phyto Inspection Complete file has been sent to the freight forwarder. Here is an example of a Phyto Inspection Complete file that was delivered as a PDF to the freight forwarder. They would then print this out and then upload it to the PCIT website, just like normal. This concludes this training video on electronic phytos. If you have any questions about this process, just give EWR support a call at 800-571-4434 or email us at support@ewrinc.com, and we will be happy to help. Thank you for your time and have a great day.